Blessed evening to all of my brothers and sisters in Christ. Can I ask you a favor? Can you lend me your hearts for just 3 minutes? But I pray that this message, it echoes with you for a lifetime. The devil's most clever trick was not to convince you or the world that he doesn't exist. No, it wasn't that. It was like way more subtle. He convinced royalty to live like beggars. He convinced the sons and daughters of the Most High, the very heirs of the kingdom, to forget their identity and to settle for scraps when they were born for the entire banquet. You, yes you, you're not just another face in the crowd. You're not a mistake. You're not forgotten or broken or beyond use. You are chosen. You were called. You are a child of the King. Romans 8:17 says, if we are children, then we are heirs, heirs of God and co-heirs with the Christ. That means the same authority, the same inheritance, the same divine backing that Jesus, Yahshua the Christ, has. You have access to it too. But here's the tragedy. We're wearing crowns and don't even know it. We're like eagles raised in a chicken coop, pecking at the ground when we were born to soar to the heights of the heavens. We settle for sin, for fear, for anxiety, and for people's approval, when heaven itself calls us beloved, redeemed, and royal. Just imagine a prince sleeping under a bridge, eating from the trash, not because he has to, but because he has forgotten who he is. That's what the enemy wants. If he can't kill you, he'll try his best to convince you that you're nothing. He knows that if you ever wake up to who you really are, the entire game is over. So let me tell you something radical. You are a gem in God's hand, a jewel in his crown. The book of Malachi says that they shall be mine in the day when I make up my treasured possession. God doesn't call you trash, he calls you treasure. The world may try to devalue you, but the cross declares your worth. Heaven went bankrupt to redeem you. Jesus didn't die for garbage. He died for glory. So why are we living small? Why are we letting fear write our stories when the author of life has already penned your victory? So wake up, heirs to the kingdom of the Most High. It's time to walk like royalty. Not with arrogance, but with authority. Not with pride, but with purpose.